That's right. The U.S. Olympic swimming trials on NBC are brought to you by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. By Uber Eats, tonight I'll be eating. By Tire, always in front. And by Visa, everywhere you want to be. It is always one of the most thrilling events at trials. There's depth on the U.S. side. It's the men's 100-meter freestyle, that U.S. record, 5/100ths of a second off the world record held by Caleb Dressel, two-time gold medalist. We saw him in the semis, the prelims last night, and it's one of those things, Rowdy, and we saw it with Simone Manuel, and she didn't get to the final in the women's 100 free. Doesn't matter what your resume is. Doesn't matter how great. Even the great Michael Phelps, you would always say you've got to get yourself a spot on the team through trials, and Caleb Dressel will try to cement that spot here tonight.
Takes care of business.
Dressel in lane 4. Bo Becker's over in lane 1. Former Minnesota Golden Gopher had a 1/100th away from his personal best swim in the semifinal. Brooks Curry in lane 2 made the finals of the NCAA out of LSU. Blake Peroni's in lane 3. He's been to the Olympics on the 400-meter free relay gold. Steady, good relay performer. Dressel in 4, 13 World Championship gold medals, 15 in all, and 2 gold medals at the Olympic Games. Zach Apple, 5th in the 200 free. Earlier in trials, he'll be in lane 5, two-time world champion. Ryan Held in lane 6, that 2016 gold in the 4x100. The emotion on the podium you'll remember perhaps from Held 5 years ago. Coleman Stewart's in lane 7. He was 10th in the semis of the 100 back earlier in these trials. And Brett Pinfold is in lane 8 out of Sugar Land, Texas. Wisconsin swimmer who back in the NCAAs 4 years ago in 2017 was 8th in the 200 free, making this 100 free final.
All right, Rowdy, take a deep breath. Everything will be okay. Caleb Dressel, the man in the 100 freestyle. I'm not going to make a prediction because I don't want to jinx anything. World record, 46.91.
Take your mark.
Here we go. Dressel, 0.60. He was quickest off the blocks on that with Held, was 0.59. Held has the speed. He was 22.7 going out in the semifinals, right there with the red cap, 2 lanes above him. That's Caleb Dressel coming in the wall. Let's see what he hits. Splits here, 22.4 going out. Look at that turn. Last one to come up off that wall.
Held hanging in there in 6. Beneath him, it is Coleman Stewart in 7. The advantage for Dressel here as they pass 25 meters to go. Dressel trying to hold off Held in 6.
Apple's starting to close. He's right on that lane line.
Caleb Dressel in lane 4 to the wall and to Tokyo on the U.S. team. 47.39 the time, equaling the top record swim in the U.S. all time. And Caleb Dressel back to the Olympic Games.
Boy, that first one is such a huge deal. Again, he just uses every single muscle when he comes off that block. Explodes! I mean, look at that line when he gets to that 15-meter mark, better than anybody else in the world. Ryan Held did a pretty good job, though, with that red cap. Held finished 6th, outside shot of making the team. Remember, they take the top 4 automatically. Blake Peroni. We've heard of these guys all the way down the stretch here. Dressel, Apple, Peroni. But how about Brooks Curry getting 4th? Not a lot of people know who Brooks Curry is. He'll make the Olympic team.
Now, you mentioned because of the relay, it's the top 4 for sure. That guy is top of them all. Caleb Dressel in 47.39. Zach Apple also going. And Blake Peroni. And Brooks Curry. There's a possibility for Becker and Ryan Held, who went out so fast, was right there with Dressel at 75 meters, but could not hold on. in the end. And Caleb Dressel, who's had just a wonderful season all the way through, in the stretch in between games, all the talk after 2019 and that record haul of 8 medals at the World Championships. Feels like it's been an eternity since Rio, and all of the success and the build-up and the hug with Dad and the rest of Team Dressel. And Caleb Dressel gets a little bit of exaltation, a little bit of relief as well, as you talk about, Rowdy.
Oh, yeah, that's the big thing. It's just a relief. That first one is the most important one. Get that one out of the way.
And I asked you about a month ago, who's the American medal? Michael Phelps spoiled us. 5 medals, 6, 7, 8 golds.
He did, absolutely.
Who's the American individual who could win the most medals? And you said it could be that guy.
Right there, 7. He's got a potential to win 7. Not going to be easy.
The relays contribute to that, and that could be a big part of the relay team. So those guys are linked as teammates, and Michelle is with the 4 men who've made the U.S. Olympic team.
Yeah, this is quite a foursome here. Caleb, I'll let you do the talking. 2nd fastest time in the world this year. Where does that tell you about where you are as you head to Tokyo?
Well, it certainly doesn't get easier. That hurt real bad, but I'm happy with it. The goal is to get my hand on the wall first here, so we got the job done.
You did that, and now you've punched your ticket to Tokyo along with the rest of this group. You'll likely be swimming the relays together. What do you make of these guys?
It's a great 4. I got to get to know this guy. We got a newbie on the team, so I'm excited to work with these boys.
All right, all 4 of you, the drum is waiting for your signatures. Congratulations.
Welcome to the team. Let's get to know each other, huh? Terrific moment for Apple Peroni and 20-year-old Brooks Curry. Caleb Dressel, you talk about the relays. There are 4 of them, the 3 individual events. We'll see him again tomorrow night in the fly. But signing autographs, what an autograph. The moment right after you get the signature of that. Lily King was watching in the room. She loved it. She can't wait to get in the pool.